Welcome to the TBS News for December 2024. As we wrap up the year, we're excited to share all the latest happenings at the Bible Seminary. Spring semester registration is now open. Enroll now for an enriching experience at the Bible Seminary. The spring 2025 semester is fast approaching, and registration is officially open. Whether you're interested in deepening your faith, expanding your knowledge, or training for godly leadership, the Bible Seminary offers something for everyone. From certificate programs to graduate-level courses and engaging seminars, there are countless opportunities to grow both academically and spiritually. The spring semester starts on Monday, January 21st, 2025. Secure your spot today and begin the new year with a commitment to your education and faith. Flexible enrollment options. You can choose from various enrollment options to fit your needs. Certificate or graduate student enrollment. Take a deep dive into biblical studies, theology, archaeology, and more. Audit a class, $395 per class. Sit in on a course and benefit from the lectures and discussions without the pressure of grades, or do the work and bank for later if you decide to enter a TBS program. Seminars, $89 per person, are perfect for those who want to explore specific topics in depth. Don't miss out on these opportunities to expand your understanding of Scripture and grow in your walk with Christ. Visit thebibleseminary.edu and click Get Started to register now. Here is the Spring 2025 course lineup. Check out the exciting courses we're offering this spring. Archaeology and Methodology course on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. with Dr. Chris McKinney. Pastor Shepherd 1 on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. with Dr. Pat Ryan. Theology 1 on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. with Dr. Craig Evans. Church History 2 on Fridays at 9 a.m. with Dr. Israel Loken. Each of these courses will provide a rich, immersive experience that equips you for deeper theological understanding and effective ministry. Join us for a seminar this spring. TBS also offers engaging seminars that are perfect for expanding your knowledge in specific areas. These events are available in person, online, or on demand, so you can participate from anywhere. Explore the fascinating history of ancient Egypt with a special focus on its archaeological discoveries and biblical significance at the Egyptology Seminar with Paige Breivik on Friday, February 14th, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Houston Museum of Natural Science. $89 per person. Space is limited and there is an online option. Register today at thebibleseminary.edu/seminar. Join us for the End of the World as We Know It, Marvel Comic Movies and Biblical Apocalypse Seminar with Dr. Israel Steinmetz. Saturday, April 5th, 2025, from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at TBS campus in Katy, Texas. This seminar will delve into the intersection of popular culture and biblical prophecy, offering a thought-provoking look at the themes of the apocalypse in both Marvel Comics and Scripture. Only $89 per person. Register today at thebibleseminary.edu/seminar. Are you looking for the perfect Christmas gift? The TBS bookstore has a wide selection of books that offer something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for a theologian, a history buff, or someone who simply loves a good devotional. TBS students and staff have written books that are inspiring devotionals to thought-provoking theological works. You'll find books that make great gifts for loved ones. Surprise someone with a gift that will enrich their faith and understanding of Scripture. Shop now to find the perfect present and make this Christmas unforgettable. Visit the TBS bookstore today at thebibleseminary.edu/book. The TBS community has been on the move, taking part in enriching experiences and field trips around the country. Here are a few highlights. The first stop was the Kingdom of David and Solomon exhibit at the Armstrong Auditorium in Edmond, Oklahoma, on Thursday, November 7th, 2024. TBS students, alumni, and families came together for a fascinating tour of this biblical archaeology exhibit, featuring artifacts like the Ophel Pythos and Tel Dan Stele, which offer tangible evidence of the historical accuracy of the Bible. Next was the Biblical Archaeology Conference, unearthing the historical Jesus Institute for Creation Research in Dallas, Texas, on Saturday, November 9th, 2024. Dr. Scott Stripling presented on the historical evidence for Jesus, while other TBS faculty members shared their expertise on biblical archaeology. The final stop was at the Evangelical Theological Society Annual Conference in San Diego, California, on November 20th to 22nd, 2024. The TBS faculty, staff, and students participated in the ETS conference, sharing research on topics like the Mount Ebal lead inscription and Gergesa in biblical archaeology. The Archaeology of Christmas by Dr. Scott Stripling. Joseph journeyed to Bethlehem, his ancestral home, with his espoused wife Mary to participate in a mandatory census, Luke 2:3. In the ancient Near East, a family's historic ties to their hometown was of utmost importance. The custom of the time would have dictated space be found in the family home for Joseph and his family upon arrival in Bethlehem. Further, with Mary close to giving birth, the ladies in the family would have likely given her special attention. Mary had relatives nearby in the hill country of Judea, Luke 1:39. With Jesus being born while they were there, Luke 2:6, there may have even been time for alternative arrangements if Bethlehem had been unwelcoming. Although the text does not mention a barn, the manger, Fatna, is prominent, Luke 2:7, 12, and 16. Stone-carved mangers were common on the ground floor of domestic structures in Israel throughout biblical times. The practice of keeping animals in the house was common. While flocks were kept in sheepfolds out in the fields, see Luke 2:8, valuable or vulnerable animals, ox, donkey, sick or pregnant sheep, and goats, would be brought into the house's ground floor domestic stable. Doing so protected these valuable animals from harm from wild animals or theft. Often they were kept in a room with a fenestrated window wall. Such was the place where baby Jesus would have been laid in a manger. Luke records that there was no room for them in the Cataluma, Luke 2:7. The only other New Testament mention of Cataluma was as the upper chamber guest room of a Jerusalem house where the Last Supper was held, Luke 22:11. Luke's use of the term Cataluma, guest room, in 22:11 is the same word translated in 2:7 on the first night of Jesus' life. Luke indicated that there was no room or space for them in the guest room of the house where Mary and Joseph were staying. The NIV's 2011 revision acknowledged this fact, changing inn to guest room, 2:7. Luke knew what a public inn was, using that term in the account of the Good Samaritan at an inn, pandacheon, in 1034 with an innkeeper, Pandakeus, in 1035. His use of Cataluma indicates a different space, the guest room of a house. A careful examination reveals no barn or innkeeper in the text. Instead, it suggests that baby Jesus was placed in a manger on the ground floor of a Bethlehem house, probably surrounded by family because the upstairs guest room was already full. Finally, on December 3rd, 2024, TBS hosted a special Giving Tuesday event to share powerful stories from students, staff, faculty, and alumni. It was a day filled with inspiration, connection, and heartfelt gratitude for your continued support. Your generosity makes a difference. If you missed the event, you can still give before the end of the year. Donate online or by mail, and help us continue our mission of training faithful, godly leaders. For more details, visit thebibleseminary.edu/support. Don't wait. Register today and start your journey with the Bible Seminary this spring. Whether you're taking courses, attending seminars, or exploring the rich history of the Bible, there's something here for everyone. Visit thebibleseminary.edu and click Get Started to secure your spot for spring 2025.
Thanks for joining us on the TBS podcast. To keep up with our latest insights and episodes, subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Your support helps us bring you more engaging content. See you next time for more exciting discussions.